This edition of Pulse will begin after a brief message.
This is the Evo 4G. This is Android, which powers the Evo. This is something nice someone said about the Evo. So is this. And this. And all this. And this is something really, really nice that someone said about the Evo. Well, we thought it was nice. This is the HTC Evo 4G, only from Sprint, the Now Network.
Hey guys, Christina Lee here for another edition of Pulse, presented by the PlayStation Network. Coming up later, we'll check out the top downloaded games of February and preview the Jackass team's latest feature-length adventure. But up first, batting leadoff, the veteran and perennial springtime favorite, MLB 11 The Show is ready to play ball. The #1 selling and highest rated baseball game on the PlayStation 3 system is back with the all-new Pure control system. Enjoy the most satisfying MLB gaming experience with authentic player models and photorealistic stadiums. Pitch like an ace, swing for the fences, and field like an all-star using the DualShock 3 analog sticks as a new way to experience MLB 11 The Show. Sports fans, welcome to the show. And now with the Call of Duty First Strike Pack add-on, download 5 incredibly diverse maps spanning the globe, featuring 4 multiplayer maps and a new zombie experience. Locations include Kowloon, where you battle in the rain along the rooftops of a towering Chinese sprawl, Discovery, a desolate frozen German outpost in the Arctic, Berlin Wall, allowing combat on both sides of the imposing wall, Stadium, an intense locale with a pro hockey arena backdrop, and Ascension, where you fight zombies in a Soviet launch facility. Get the Call of Duty First Strike Pack add-on today. Fatalities make a triumphant return.
Vengeance will be mine!
As Mortal Kombat gives its fans details never before possible with the most sophisticated graphics engine in Mortal Kombat history. Taken back to the original Mortal Kombat tournament, players must alter the events of the past in an attempt to save the future. And next, in this highly anticipated sequel, pilot an interplanetary rescue ship to save the workers trapped deep within alien environments in Pixel Junk Shooter 2. Explore diverse landscapes or dive into online battle to fight through the league, unlocking new weapons and abilities along the way. Download it today. Lots of great new levels and adventures in Pixel Junk Shooter 2. Meanwhile, Sackboy's adventures have expanded over to Facebook with the Little Big creation now under construction at facebook.com/Sony. Just click the Make Games tab to vote on what type of adventure you want Sackboy to have in the upcoming Sony Make.Believe level for Little Big Planet 2. Come back each week to vote on a new element of the level. Your votes will determine how the level is designed, and each time you vote, you will be entered to win the weekly prize as well as the grand prize, a trip for 2 to the 2011 Electronic Entertainment Expo in Los Angeles. Look for the community-generated level brought to you by Sony Make.Believe after voting ends on March 29th. With PlayStation Move Heroes hitting store shelves on March 22nd, there's still time to gain access to an exclusive skin pack featuring Pirate Sly, Freedom Link Jack, and Trillium Armor Ratchet, all free with your pre-order purchase of the game from participating retailers. And next up, we'll take a look at the top games you are pulling down and firing up in February right after this. Our top 5 is sponsored by 5 Vortex Gum, a new juicy green apple flavor. Stimulate your senses. New to the store in February, the pea shooters and cabbage pults of Plants vs. Zombies catapulted this game to number 2. And there's even more catapulting action at number 1, with Angry Birds taking first position. This Angry Birds Mini is also available for your PSP system. And if you haven't heard, the PSP 3000 is now on sale for only $129.99. That's right, get the system and you could enjoy over 550 of the deepest, richest handheld games, including God of War, Ghost of Sparta, and the award-winning Patapon. Meanwhile, the PlayStation Network recently announced the winners of our first ever Gamers' Choice Awards. Let's take a look at the winning titles decided by you. Congratulations to the PlayStation Network Gamers' Choice Awards winners! Best PlayStation Network exclusive game goes to Dead Nation. Best downloadable PlayStation 3 game goes to Castle Crashers. Best downloadable PSP game goes to God of War, Ghost of Sparta. And Best Mini goes to Age of Zombies. All 4 of these winners are now on sale as part of PlayStation Network's Spring Fever campaign. So get 30% off of these titles through March 14th, or if you're a PlayStation Plus subscriber, get 50% off through March 21st. The March episode of Qore, PlayStation Network's interactive digital magazine, is also now available. Episode 34 explores the upcoming titles Infamous 2 and Dragon Age 2. For more on that, here's Veronica Belmont.
Thanks, Christina. For this episode 34, why don't you just call me Veronica Belmont, Darkspawn Slayer? That's right, we are here at EA to cover Dragon Age 2.
It's basically you push a button and something awesome happens. You can actually duck projectiles, you can get out of the way of different attacks, and that's fun. You know, it lets you to take control of the action.
Audrey went down to New Orleans, the inspiration for the new location for Infamous 2, New Marais. Such a big game requires an equally big soundtrack, and the sound designers and engineers at Sony have been working on something electrifying. Crysis 2 unleashes a phenomenal, all-new game engine that surpasses even the original. Plus, we get a brand new shiny nanosuit. Blowing up stuff has never looked this good. All this and more in episode 34 of Qore.
Thanks, Veronica! Moving over to new video releases, Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, Bam, and their buddies are at it again in Jackass 3.
3, 2, 1!
The hilarious Daredevil antics and insane stunts continue in Jackass 3. Hang onto your seat as the boys fly through the air, crash, and come back for more punishment in this outrageous sequel. And if that's not enough Jackass for you, through March 15th, you can own standard def versions of Jackass the movie, Jackass Number 2, and Jackass 2.5 for $4.99 each. And finally, Christina Aguilera makes her dramatic debut as a small-town singer who takes a shot at stardom by performing at a posh Los Angeles nightclub in Burlesque. After she becomes a star attraction and the crowds start packing in, a wealthy businessman makes a bid for the club and a bid to charm the talented young performer into his arms. Thanks again for joining us for this edition of Pulse, presented by the PlayStation Network. I'm Christina Lee, and we'll see you right back here on March 22nd. This has been a presentation of the PlayStation Network.